Hey folks, welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk a little bit about character design and some of the techniques that I use to go ahead and brainstorm character designs that are a little bit off the beaten path from what I would normally draw. So in this example here you can see two characters that I created using a combination of some very interesting shapes. And in this video I'm going to share with you where I'm getting those shapes from and how I'm organizing those shapes in order to develop characters that are going to have a unique silhouette, that are going to be visually interesting, etc. So let's start off by hiding the existing layers that we have here. And what I'd like for you to do in Photoshop is go to Window and go to Glyphs. And you're just looking for any types of interesting shapes. And I'm just going to go ahead and I picked the diamond the last time. And you want to pick a rather chunky font. I'm using CC This Man, This Monster as a font because it's really thick and it's chunky. And you can look at designer favorites. And let's just take a look at, I don't know, that one looks kind of cool, that little squiggle. So I'm going to double click, put that squiggle in. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this shape and we're just going to duplicate it by hitting Command J. And we're going to adjust its scale using Command T. And I'm just going to have a large, medium, and small shape kind of set up. So I'll just make this one a little bit bigger. There we go. So pretty unusual shape. I'll go ahead and merge these shapes together. And I'm going to hit Command T, and I'll just throw a little bit of perspective on it. You don't have to do this step, but I like to do that step. And then for variations, I'm just going to go ahead and flip this upside down. And I'm going to work with both of these versions of the character. So what I'll typically do is I'll try to establish some kind of a facial structure. And I try to kind of see what's already there. This looks kind of like some type of chest. This looks like some kind of an arm. And then we've got some kind of a head. So hopefully you can see that. And we have maybe what looks like a little bit of a pompadour. And then I can throw on some legs. And add some hands. All right, and now I've got some kind of an interesting stylized character. This kind of reminds me of the boss from The Incredibles. Not what I was starting out with, but kind of has that vibe. So pretty weird looking character. And then, if I wanted to go ahead and put him in a slightly different pose, I can do that. I've got the basic shapes that will help me determine how I can create a turnaround. And I've got some videos on how you make turnarounds, etc. So now let's take a look at this other weird option here too. So in this case, I'll just make this character female, and in this case, I'm going to make, instead of just using this as arms, I'm going to use them as like shoulder pads. There's no right or wrong answers with this. That's what I want you to be aware of. Maybe her other hand is behind her head, and this could be her head. Maybe she's got a slight tilt. And maybe she's got a ponytail. let's see what I'm feeling here. Maybe I'm kind of thinking bell bottoms for some reason. And so now I've got, I can throw in a head. Maybe some glasses. Maybe some lips. And now I've got another really interesting character, and I can see what these characters look like. So here are the original shapes that I had right here, and now you can see how those shapes influence the characters that I've created. So I hope you found that tip to be useful. Check out those glyphs. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do with them. Lots of great ideas, and it'll definitely help you kill art block if you're feeling stuck on drawing the same character over and over again, for example. This is another great way to shake it up. And there's an infinite variety of characters that you can create using the same glyph pattern. So I hope you find it to be helpful. I hope you enjoy this series. If you have any questions on character design or anything along those lines, please send me a comment and let me know. And I would appreciate a thumbs up, and I would appreciate you if you can subscribe to this channel if you're finding some value and use out of it too. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.